What's going on, YouTube? It is Marathon Business Leads back at it again. I'm just relaxing at a motel. It's not too fancy, but it's right. It does the job. It's not dirty. It does the job right. But that had me thinking, like, yo, if I get any type of big money, I already know where I'm gonna place it. I'm gonna get me a motel slash hotel apartment building. I even went online and see how much these hotels was basically hitting for, and it's some out there for 650, a million, 2 million. I know some people, they can't dream that, they can't even think of having that much money, but it's always possible, man, if you take the steps to get there. Like, yeah, you might not have a million. You may not even have 650,000. You start, we're working on some things like your credit, meeting people, being in affluent areas. You may meet investor, an angel investor, but you just got to take those steps, man. So, but yeah, man, I was just thinking about that. It had me start looking things up online. But back to the fight, man. We about to talk about Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight. So stay tuned. Peace. What's going on, YouTube? It is Marathon Business Leads back at it again with another video, guys. And today we're gonna be talking about that Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight. I will say that Mike Tyson, he looked it real strange coming out. It looked like it was something bothering him, like it was something wrong. Some people saying that he laid down, he fixed the fight. Supposedly his estimated payout was 20 million, and it just seemed like he wasn't himself from the training videos till he actually started boxing. It was totally different. I did bet on him on Hard Rock Casino, and I betted on him because I felt like he was going to be going in beast mode from the training videos, from the slap. I did not know he was injured. If I would have known that, I probably would have made a neutral bet. But I put all my money on Mike. My payout was, if he had won, would have been $138, I think. Let me find out if that's accurate. Let me go to Hard Rock Bet right now. It's taking all day. So it doesn't show the win, but if he would have won, I would have made 135, I think. I placed a $45 bet. Now I know some people might think that's insane. He's almost 60 years old. Why would you bet on Mike Tyson? For many reasons. He's a childhood boxing legend. I thought he was gonna get the glory. I thought he was gonna come out smashing him, because he is a professional boxer. Jake Paul is a good boxer, but Mike Tyson have had many rounds under his belt. I think Mike Tyson has over 250 rounds on his belt, and Paul, he doesn't have that many. Maybe 50. It might be even lower, but I do know for sure that Mike Tyson has over 250 rounds under his belt. So I just feel like it was something bothering Mike. I don't know if they hit him with a script and was like, yo, you got to do this if you want that payout of 20 million. That's just the estimate. His earnings have not been released, but those are the estimates under DraftKings and all of that. So I'm reading the comments, and everybody said, "Oh, he took the dive. He took the dive. He's a sellout. Blah blah blah." I'll turn my phone on. These people be texting me, and I be telling them I'm busy, and these people still be texting me, bro. It's like I don't understand it, but yeah, man. Some people on the YouTube comments is like, "Oh, the fight was a waste of time. It was boring." I will say that it seemed like Mike was holding back. I don't know why he was not punching. Uh, I don't know if he was waiting for the perfect look to hit him. I believe he was trying to find a perfect punch. I could be wrong. You know, as a boxer or a martial artist, you want to look for an opening, and you just waiting like a hungry lion. You just waiting for that one open, and then you pop his ass. I don't know if he was waiting on that or if he was told to hold back. I felt like Jake Paul was holding back in some rounds when he knew he had it in the bag. And for the Netflix streaming, it was horrible. The buffing, I don't know if you guys experienced that, but the buffing on the fight was horrible. I got to the last round. I didn't see round 3, round 4, round 5, or round 6. I got to the last round, man. I was like, yo, I just paid my $6.99 for this fight, and the buffing was trash. Somebody need to sue their ass for that. So I was pissed off about that. So now, if I want to go look at the fight and analyze the fight, I got to go back on YouTube and look at from round 3 all the way to round 7. And when I made that bet, I was being emotional. I'm like, Mike Tyson is my childhood hero. I'm betting on him, but I was emotional on the betting side, thinking that Mike Tyson was going to win. I should have betted that he would last 8 rounds. That's what I should have done, but I was being hasty and hyped up like, yeah, Mike Tyson gonna kick his ass, and I made a mistake on that. But I do think it was something up with Mike. He had this weird look on his face. They probably told him some stuff like, hey man, you gonna have to fix this fight, blah blah blah. You about to get paid 20 million. You gonna be back on. And he probably was like, damn, alright. Will this affect his legacy? I don't know. He did say he had a knee injury. And if I'm repeating stuff over again, I'm sorry. But he did say he had a knee injury. And he will be back again to do it again. I do think Mike Tyson will probably beat his brother ass. So he was like, oh my God, I'll fuck you up. And I'm like, please. But I also think that father time is father time. It's time to show up. It's a different story, because sparring and actually being in the ring with millions of people or thousands of people is different. It hit different. So I just feel like his injury was probably a part of it. And they probably told him some things too. He took the money, and Did people get scammed? A little bit. Was it a disappointment? It was, because even at the end of the round, Mike Tyson just stopped fighting. I know he was exhausted, he was tired, he just stopped. And that's when Jake Paul knew, like, yo, I can't embarrass him that bad. He's 58, going on, he's about to be 60 in 2 years. I can't embarrass him. So he even pretty much bowed down and stopped the fight. The audience was just like silent. They didn't know what to think. It wasn't any boos, but people was like, hold on, did Mike Tyson even try? But for him being, his age, for him being 58, and he lasted the whole round, and he was tired. He did an amazing job. I just wish that he was swinging more, but it probably was some things that hindered that. So, that's what it is on the fight. The other matches on the fight was a beast. Those women, that was the best fight. The woman fight was the best fight. Were you disappointed? Did you spend your hard-earned money? I want to know how much was those tickets for.